Hey, welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about how you can lose weight without feeling deprived. So I got a question from one of my viewers, which is how can I lose weight without feeling deprived? And I thought that this would be a good question to address in the video because we know that one of the hardest parts about weight loss is feeling deprived. And that's one of the reasons that a lot of people end up quitting is because they feel deprived. So I'm going to give you two quick tips that are probably going to help you solve this issue, if not get you there almost all the way. So make sure that you watch this video all the way until the end. So thing number one is that you cannot by any means, whatever you do, do not get rid of the foods that you love. If you get rid of the foods that you love, of the things that you crave, even if they're not healthy, you are essentially going to lose your sanity and you are going to feel like you are dieting and you are going to feel deprived. So you have to keep those foods around you even if they're not the most healthy food options. Now, it does come down to a little bit of strategy and a little bit of portion control. So to give you an example of what that looks like, I'm going to tell you something that I'm currently doing with one of my clients. And this particular client has two specific things that she loves. One of them is gancitos, which is a Mexican dessert, and pizza. So she'll follow, her meal plan all day, and at the end of the day she'll reward herself with either a gansito or a slice of pizza. Now compare that to somebody who is dieting strictly for 4 weeks and eventually they burn out mentally and physically, and then they go on a binge and then they have all these things they're not supposed to, and then they just pretty much lose a lot of progress. So this is the best way to make progress, is just intermittently add the foods that you enjoy, but by any means do not tell yourself or restrict yourself of the foods that you love. And thing number two is that you have to have an understanding of high volume to low calorie foods, meaning that you have to know which foods have less calories and more volume. And this is one of those things that many people don't want to hear because they don't want to put in the work. They just want the quick fix, the magic pill. But if you want to be successful in the long term, you have to get good at this. You have to put in the work. And the work is as simple as being a little bit more curious at the grocery store, looking at nutrition labels and comparing different pasta sauces, comparing different chickens, comparing different proteins, and even like Googling things and knowing, for example, like how many calories are in a cup of strawberries, and knowing that if you eat 4 cups of strawberries is gonna be the same as eating a little bag of chips, like that kind of stuff, like knowing which foods are more satiating for a less amount of calories. All foods have the same currency, and that currency is calories and macronutrients. But not all foods have the same amount of calories, and not all foods weigh the same or have the same feeling effect. So if you can start trusting in these two things and you start applying them, I can guarantee you that you're not going to feel deprived. Now, if you feel like you need more information on these two particular, habits, I do cover these in more detail in my book, Once and For All, How to Lose Weight and Never Fail Again. As you can see by the reviews, it's helping a lot of people achieve their goal, and my hope is that it will do the same for you, that it will help you lose the weight and keep it off permanently. Additionally, if you like the content, make sure that you subscribe to my channel because I do a lot of videos like this where I do quick tips and really tasty recipes where you can see me put all these habits that I talk about in action. And that is all I have for you today. I'll see you on the next one.